Yashar, Yoel, and everyone. You should see an incredible organization in Mitzvah Hashem. It's going to be Chayil. I'll start with a beautiful board, and I hope it changed to Tzila. Maybe you heard it before. I think it was the Nazi Talmud of the Rav Kook that said, simple shot is we hope that we're alive when you return, Hashem, when during the Kippur Kaliyot and the Mashiach, we hope we're alive. He says, the request is not that we're alive. Of course we want to be alive. We hope that when it happens, we see it. Please let us see and perceive what's going on in front of our eyes. As Rabbi Gold said before, you can have unbelievable miracles. You have kibbutz guy, you have all the prophecies coming true in front of our eyes, and so many of the holy brothers don't see it. And that's the Techazen. So I grew up very much that way in Mill Harbor and in my high school and Yeshiva Kotel and Gush Etzion, very much connected to that world of appreciating what's going on and being involved and practically pushing this plan forward in an active way to go ahead and have kibbutz galil, bring Torah, bring mitzvah, bring the Jews home, and we don't just wait. In America, there's a commercial for the Greyhound bus. That Greyhound, leave the drive into us. If anyone's here from that era. You just sit and Hashem will say, well, the Greyhound, the bus company will just take you from New York to California and it'll take care of everything. It's a very passive approach. So many people have that approach to Geula. Just sit and wait, Hashem. You're still living in the shtetl here, whether it's in Kovno, Lithuania, in Israel, in Iraq. Hashem will take care of everything. It's a different headspace. It's not an ego. It's not a proactive approach. And I grew up with that proactive approach. And yet, many people involved in the proactive approach, the tznius is not always so great, and the separation, man and woman, education, co-education, it just wasn't always there. So see the beauty in the yeshivish world, where the shmirah, the tznius, and the focus on Torah, Yom V'Layla, and the ruchnius is very, very special. And in the Mizrahi world, you have places like that as well, but it's not so simple. Each world has its beauty. There's a term, beauty and the beast. Each world has its beauty to it. Each world has its beast to it. That's just the way it is. And most people just gravitate towards one world or the other, and that makes sense. Most people have to be that way, and I understand that. I just love all Jews, and I think every group has such beauty. I grew up in Bohava and Yeshiva. I grew up in, when I went to Yeshiva, and they told in Farquay. I went to Rabbi from Shayaf to Hishir Kol. I love all Jews. Every Jew, every Shaven has what to offer, in my opinion. And every Shaven has beauty, and every Shaven has the beast. We're not a Mashiach yet, and no one is perfect, and everyone has their skeletons in the closet. So I understand that most people have to gravitate and be in one group, and I think that is important to most groups. It just didn't work for me. And for me, I love each group. I love the beauty in each group, and I respect each group. And that's why in the shul, which is Dati-Leumi shul, tell me if I'm wrong, might be the only shul in the world with an Israeli flag on the roof, obviously a picture of Cook on the Soloveitchik on the wall, together with the Sapna Rebbe. And they haven't fired me yet. Because they understand. He was a gadol. His ideas on Eretz Yisrael, that is a Sitra Acher, give out. Don't understand how a giant like that can say that, just like what Kavnetsky said a few minutes ago. But okay, and then for what? He was a gadol, he was a giant, he was a Talmud Chacham, he was a Nefesh, for all of Klal Yisrael, and he's on the wall. And in Magen Avot, which is a Chareidi school, you have Rav Kook on the wall. No surprise that some Rebbe's on the wall in my office. But Rav Kook is on the wall. He was Soloveitchik, and the Chumech was clear. All the Gedolim, all the Shvatim are beautiful. And I think it's a beautiful attitude that we have to inculcate. And I'll finish off with the Netziv, favorite Netziv, with introduction to Freshis. The whole thing is one page. Everyone has to learn the Netziv, where he says that's the Sefer HaYashar. That Fresh called Sefer HaYashar. Why? Because you have people who can be tzaddikim chasidim. You have to see this yourself. Don't trust me. Read it yourself. Tzaddikim Hasidim who are not Yashar. They have their hashkafas, they have their views, and they can't deal with anyone who has a different view than they have. And anyone who has a different view, they're up in course right away. And that's it. And I think that still plays Klal Yisrael. And the antidote, of course, is to see that there are different hashkafas, and we have to be anchored in two things, because some people go too far off, get out of the fold. So it's just simply put into two terms. I call it What?
Deed and creed.
Wow, you're God. Thank you. Rather than that, I need some reminders. Deed and creed. As long as you have deed and creed. Deed is Masin, you anchor the Shulchan Aruch. You anchor the Shulchan Aruch, and creed the Hashkafa. What's Hashkafa? You give me cover. Klaisos except you give me cover of the Rambam. Do you hold the Musa movement that you should have Musa or not Musa? That's a nice machlokas. The Hasidic movement, that we have nice machlokas. Every sentence is another good machlokas in place. So the Rambam, anti-Rambam, every sentence is good machlokas. When you're living in machlokas, you get this machlokas that we've never had before in Klal Yisrael. We always have arguments. We can't get crazy and go ahead and call the other side up because as long as they're holding by deed and creed, conservative reform, they went off of deed and creed, and they are off because of Messiah tragically. But as long as you are holding by the Messiah, you're going to come the deed and the creed. So then see the beauty in each group. You're going to be in this group, that's fine. Finish off Kedusha Tziyam. When I heard about them a few years ago, it was love at first sight. A group that has the sneeze, the shmira, and hasmada and everything, but could see some big stuff going on here. We're living in miraculous prophetic times. Anything I could do for the movement, I wish I had millions of dollars. Obviously I do, but it's all not free in my Swiss accounts right now. So when they're freed up, I'll give them all to you. But at least to open up my home and my circle and my shul for you is to me it's a chus, because to have that synthesis, the shmir and the tznius and the asmada of the beautiful Chareidi world, and it is beautiful. But to have some of the ideas of seeing that synthesis is unique. And we have to just keep building Kedusha Tziyam and keep up your holy work. I kept something happening, and I got all the nervous there. That next thing I don't want to mix up. Okay, my David and Epstein, everyone should continue to be blessed. We should go Michael from strength to strength in Yetz Hashem. Yetz Hashem will be back in the Sukkot David Harafaz, going to be rebuilt in Kira, the name of Shach.